Hey Sparklefam, how are you guys holding up? Today I'll be doing a Halloween set. So I have already placed the acrylic, filed and buffed my client's nails. I also already let her wash her hands. And then I go in with a white powder from Young Nails. I am going to create a 3D eyeball look. So for this, you kind of want your bead to be on the drier side. As you can see, I am quite struggling with my bead because it was a bit on the wetter side. I then go in with my cover pink from Cake Sink Nails. I'm going to create wounds on the nails, but it's also 3D. You kind of want to blend in the sides to the acrylic that you already have on the nails. This is to create a more realistic look. This was my first time as well, so I was quite struggling, as you can see, but it came out well. I then go in with my cuticle pusher to create a line in the nail, and then I just do this, I think, 2 more times to create 2 more wounds. Today, please, guys, I don't want you guys to look at my hands or my nails because I don't have any explanation for it. My hands are just ashy, and my nails, I don't even want to talk about it, but if you're a nail tech, you know the nail tech's nails never look like the nails on my Instagram. I just always be looking dusty, and I do my nails, I don't know, when I feel like doing my nails. But yeah, so I just keep on going in with my cuticle pusher to cut a line in the acrylics before it dries up, and then you just continue to make more wounds as much as you want, but not too much because then it looks less realistic. I then go in with my acrylic paint, which I got from my local supply store named Action, and my mark art brush, but my acrylic paint was a bit on the drier side, so I went in with a medium thing, I don't know what it's called, and then you mix it a bit so that it doesn't lose its pigment, but it still gets a bit wetter. And then I go in with my dotting tool because it was easier for me. So then I created this, I don't know if it's called eye pupil or whatever, just to create a blue eye in on the eye. I use my dotting tool because my brush was taking way too long, and I just decided to go with my dotting tool. So while that is drying, I'm going in with my Madam Glam Perfect Red and a black gel polish from CCO. I don't know what the name is. This is to create a blood looking red because I did not have any dark Bordeaux-ish red. So I just added a tiny bit of black, but then it was too dark. So then I went in with my red again. I just used my cuticle pusher to mix it up in a dapping dish. I don't know why I did that because I had the mixing plate in front of me, but I did it in my dapping dish. And then I added a tiny bit of top coat from Cake Sink Nails as well. This is to create the more transparent look because blood isn't really deep of a color. It's like transparent. It's darkish red, but it's transparent as well, if you understand what I'm saying. So now I keep on mixing it up till I like the color. And then I added the top coat, and then I just started to add the color with my mark art brush onto the wounds. This is like to make the cut look like it's bleeding, and this is what adds the more realistic effect. So then you add a little bit more of the blood, and then you just dab it with your fingers to like make it more realistic. And I should have kept the nails just like this, but I went in with more blood and ruined the look because it looked real here, but I added way much more blood, and then the nails look less real. Here I go in with blood, and just create like fingerprints. I think it's better to do this with your own nails and not wearing gloves, to like actually have the stripes from your fingertops on the nail stuff like looking really realistic. And then as you can see, I keep on adding more blood. I think I was trying to create like blood drip, but it was just bad. I then go in with my brush and a little bit of acetone to clean up around the nails. Here I'm adding alcohol to the blood because we're going to splatter it all over the nails, and the alcohol's to like create it a bit more wetter. By adding too much alcohol, as you can see, I then go in with a clean toothbrush to like, yeah, I don't know how to explain that. I just, yeah, scratch it all over the nail, I guess. But you can see it was literally dripping on the nail because there was too much alcohol. Make sure to kind of like dry it on a paper towel or something before you go in, or add less alcohol to the nail. So now I dip my fingers into the blood and put it on the nail to create more fingerprints. I also cure the nails in between when I'm using the gel polish. And then I go with my black gel polish and my dotting tool to create a little black, I don't know what it's called, eye something. You know what's in your eye? You have like the eye color and then the blue thingy. And then I think you have a little white thingy in your eye. And then I just use my brush, my mark art lining brush, and to create little black stripes on the nails. I made a little mistake while I was doing this. So I just dipped my cleaning brush into some acetone, cleaned that up a bit. And then I just went in. You can always clean it up as long as it's not dried or cured. And then I use my yellow acrylic paint. Here we're going to create that, like do not cross here kind of lints. So, but here I'm just gonna put caution on the lints. But anyway, I use my marker brush to create those, to create the lints, and my acrylic paint from my local supply store. Um, I think this is like the easiest thing of this set, the lints, because it was just like 2 minute work, maybe shorter, I don't know. But yeah, I kind of decided to make it thicker as well because I was going to write inside of the lint, and if the lints were like too thin or too small, like I wouldn't be able to write inside of it. I don't know if it's called lint, maybe that's Dutch, I'm not sure. I tend to mix Dutch words with English words, but I think it's called lint in English as well. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just drawing the lints, and yeah, I'm just going diagonally, I don't know, but yeah, I'm just going from side to side to create the lens. And then also acrylic paint, you just let it dry, air dry. It dries very quick as well, and please mix it well, because if you don't mix it well, when it dries it kind of cracks and splits from each other. I had that on the eyeball and it was quite annoying. It was like pissing me off, but yeah, I'd already done it, so like I couldn't go back and fix it. But yeah, it was cool. I then go in with my favorite white gel polish from Madam Glam. Perfect white. It is so pigmented. I use this and my dotting tool to create the white thing I was talking about in your eyeball. I think this is supposed to be like the, I would say called the evil eye. Yeah, I think it's called the evil eye. I'm not sure. I then go in with my marker brush and my dotting tool to create a little eye drip, blood drip from the eye. I first use my dotting so you can see to like create little round dots, and then just use my brush to connect the dots to the line. This was also my first strip that I've ever done since my nail career, so it was quite exciting for me as well. I also forgot to draw the white sorry, red squiggly lines on the white part of the eye, the outside part. Because you're supposed to draw like these squiggly lines in the eye so that it looks quite creepier, I guess. But I forgot to do that. Anyways, I'm just doing random things here. I'm just, yeah, you should just play along with it as you go. I really did not know what I was doing, but it came out fine, so I guess, yeah. I think this hand was actually my favorite because the splatter thing came so well on this nail. I made a new one with less alcohol and it was nice. Don't forget to like splatter over the nails from different angles. Tap the brush on the nails a little bit to create more um of the block splatter on the nails as well. Yeah, I actually like this nail. I don't know. These are, by the way, stiletto nails. It was all hand shaped, yes, by me. This was my first stiletto set, so I'm kind of proud of myself. They came out very, very nice. I then go in with my matte top coat from Cake Sink Nails. We're kind of going to create like a dimension or contrast, I'm not sure. But like I'm going to like make the nails matte and then go in with my um, shiny glossy top coat on the blood to make the blood look wet. To, makes it look realistic. So that's what we're doing. Except for the nail with the stripes, with the cautious stripes, I did not put matte top coat on there because we're just gonna add a glossy top coat all over that nail anyway. Please ignore my dry ass hands. Please ignore them. Anyway, you want to clean up the sides of your nails anytime you apply polish or any type of polish, gel polish, whatever, just to not make the sides bulky or so that you don't need to go and file it in and then cure it. And then I go in with my glassy top coat from Cake Sink Nails. I feel like everything I use is from Cake Sink Nails. But anyway, yeah. I just use my dotting tool to like go all over the little splatters that I did on every single nail. This took a while because you don't want to add the top coat on the parts that do not have blood because then you're ruining the, I think it's called contrast or dimension. I don't know. I'm not English. I'm sorry. But like you're creating, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you're creating something anyway. So yeah, I just do that. I repeat that on all the nails. Also on the other hand, I do that. I do the same thing. Yeah. So I think this is the most I've actually talked in all of my videos. Like, but anyway, guys, we are at 18 subscribers. I'm very proud of myself. Yay me. But yeah, I just hope that this channel will grow much, much bigger. And yeah, keep up the likes, comments, and subscribes coming in. So now I'm going in with my black gel polish to write caution on the nails and I think danger as well. I'm not sure. We'll see. And as you can see, my writing is very, very bad. But yeah, that's because my writing in real life is very, very bad as well. Like I can draw, but I cannot write nice. That's so weird. But yeah, that's how I write my whole life. Um, yeah, I actually tried to make it pretty, but it didn't work. So yeah, now we're writing danger on the nails. And then I think on the last part, I go in with caution. But because, like, the lane is cut off, so it's like caution. I wrote like caution. I wrote like CAUT or CAU, I'm not sure. But that's all I did. And then you just don't forget to cure the nails every time you use polish. Because if you just go in with another color, you're going to ruin it. And that's not what we want. So anyway, now I am going in with my glossy top coat over the blood on this hand. As you can see, I added way too much blood. So like I kind of even ruined the look I was going for because it looked so realistic when I did it and didn't have so much blood added on there. But yeah, so when you're doing this, please don't add too much blood on the wounds because you end up looking like mines. I actually wasn't going to upload this video just because of that mistake I did, but my assistant kind of forced me. So here I am placing this video online on YouTube for you guys to see my failure. So sad, but yeah. Anyway, I finished it and this is what the end result looks like. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of these nails. Mwah! Love you guys.